Let's watch this video.
Hi MTV and welcome to my crib. No, I've always wanted to do that. Welcome to my house tour. It is about bloody time that I actually showed you guys my house. You've all been asking for it for the longest time. A little bit of a backstory, I actually bought this house about 2 years ago now and I renovated it. It's been a bit of a journey. It's been an amazing journey, but definitely a long one. I would say it's probably like 95% done, so there's still like bits and bobs that still need to be done. It's a work in progress, but I just wanted to show you guys because you keep asking for it, and I've been living here for a few months now and I would talk through, you know, bits and bobs that still need to be done. But before we get into this video, I do just want to give a big shout out to my builder Matt, who is absolutely incredible. Him and his company MSP Details, I can't even tell you how amazing they were. This house would not look like this house if it wasn't for them. He is an absolute perfectionist and every little detail about this house I absolutely love. And I think that's why for so long I wanted to wait until everything was done until I showed you. But it's just got to that time now where I just can't wait and my Christmas decorations are gonna go up. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to do the house tour. So anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy. Smash a thumbs up if you do. And without further ado, come into my house. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the main part of the house, I guess. And this is all open plan. Like, I absolutely love open plan spaces. I just love the whole vibe of it. I just think the house really flows. So obviously this is my living room. But for an example, when I say the house isn't done, I've only got 2 dining chairs at the moment. So the rest of my dining chairs are still yet to come. Like I said, a little bit of a work in progress, but I absolutely love these. They are from Olivia's and I cannot wait for the rest to come. I probably moved this table around like 3 times. It was actually originally like in the middle of this room, going like long ways rather than this way. I don't really know if this is gonna stay here or not yet. I'm not 100% sure.
That's why I like Feng Shui. You learn what the best positioning is and you set it for life. It is clear for you to decide and it is easy for them to know if changes in your life occur, like you get a child, some whatever changes, you start a business out of your house, you might shift things around, but you all already know that there are only 1 or 2 positions that are ideal.
I have some chairs over here, and then like a nice little rug.
And by the way, the fact that she has only 2 chairs reveals that symbolically something.
But I was a bit scared that it was going to look a bit like a doctor's waiting room with all the chairs going on.
This was not cheap, but looks very healthy.
So outside, obviously again, still work in progress. I'm kind of just leaving the garden till last, to be honest. But as you can tell,
I'm curious if
this work in progress. I'm kind of
an imperial home or not. So symmetrical, this seems like the middle, so some symmetry to the right and to the left. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. I have no way of really determining it, but I would say no.
even the garden till last, to be honest. But as you can tell, there's like a sunken seat area. This will have a fire pit in the middle. That was, again, it's like something I really dreamt of when I moved into this house. Then eventually, like, I would love to. Obviously, I can't do everything at once, but I would actually, love to in the future have like an outdoor pizza oven going along there. I think it'd be really cool, like an outdoor bar, but you know, like, have to be patient. Things will come in time. And then, as you can tell, I've got my fireplace, which I love. Even though it's open plan, this splits the room. So I've got a TV either side. At night, this looks so cool.
Yeah, like when people put, I didn't realize if it was the case, a couch, a sofa in the middle of the living room, it already divides it. Anything that is bulky enough that you put in the middle of any sort of room divides it.
Inside the TVs,
even the, I don't know you say in English, but the top, it's not, you have the columns vertical and you have some things that are horizontal in close to the ceiling. Those things also divide the room into parts, especially when there's only one big one. or there are changes in the roof height.
Actually lights up, but it also like shines light that like comes out of the TV at night time. Obviously it's not nighttime, so you can't see it, so it's like the worst example, but it does look really cool. And I think it's just like the extra little detail that Matt, my builder, made me have. Like I never would have thought of that, but it just really adds something to the house. And this is where my kitchen is. Well, my kitchen and my lounge, I guess. So this sofa I got from,
I mean, pretty good feng shui. She or whoever uses this faces the entrance, has also pretty good views of the exterior. It's true that she doesn't control this, so it would be intelligent to have some curtains and close them when you're sitting here. Sure, there should be a mirror or something there, since these people are sitting facing the wall, which is not that comfortable. They have their backs to the rest of the house. Cooking is there, so you're also with your back to the entrance. So the lounging, the living area is good. The kitchen area is not good feng shui. I cannot see where the sink is. I'm imagining it's in the island, but I really cannot see it. Maybe it is somewhere here, something like in the middle of the island. But if you only like warm up your food quickly, you don't have to actually cook for a couple of hours or whatever, it could work pretty well. Although these chairs in this position are never ideal. It is what it is, but a mirror, like a full mirror from this corner to this, will completely fix everything that I'm talking about.
the Nave and Sofa Company, they made this for
And
me.
it looks very harmonious. You see the organic colors, white with the cream with the brown.
It really just fits the room. Everything, as you could tell as well, is just like super bright and light. Like I love Scandinavian houses, so I love wood and white and like little piece of black, so you would just see that throughout my entire...
Yeah, there's kind of a name for this style, although not considering all these details in the doors, which is minimalist organic, I believe, which is light colors, brown colors, earthy colors.
House. I also just want to...
And this is perfect feng shui, the pillows with the names, the Ibiza representing chilling, a relaxed lifestyle.
Say like how grateful and lucky I feel to live in this house. Like it's everything I've ever dreamt of, and I just want to thank all of you guys as well who's watching this right now, because if it wasn't for all of you that are watching, I would not have this. I'm just so grateful. I feel so lucky that this is mine, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm sure a lot of you know because I say it all the time, but yeah.
And the fridge is very well incorporated there. Looks very built-in.
I can't believe it. Like I have to pinch myself because this is really everything I've ever dreamt of. My kitchen, my builder also actually did make for me, which I think is amazing. Again, for the longest time, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the kitchen. I was so stuck for the longest time whether to have it black or to have it white, but I actually love the fact that it's white. Although like I love modern spaces and the house is definitely like sleek and modern, with my kitchen I really wanted it to be a bit more traditional. I've got what looks like an Aga. It isn't actually an Aga, but it looks like an Aga. I absolutely love my oven so much, and I think just even the cabinets are a little bit more like traditional, and I just really love them. I love like the hint of gold that goes throughout, the marble worktop. I just think it looks really clean.
The marble or any sort of rock countertops will always make noise. You drop a glass, makes noise. You drop a plate, makes noise. Yeah, it's not as warm as a material as wood would be.
But still like, you know, with a little bit of like traditional going through it. I mean, with the big oven, you would think I'd be doing a lot of cooking. I actually can't cook, so I don't cook that often, but it looks nice. I love it. And then this here actually, everyone thinks is another oven. It can be used as another oven, but this is actually my microwave. Is this not like the most stunning microwave you've ever seen? I am truly obsessed with it. I love it so much. My builder actually hates the fact that I have this out because my toaster just kind of ruins the whole like sleekness of the house, but I needed a toaster and it's really the only way it's the only place it's gonna go because I have crumpets like every morning.
You can't cook, but you need a toaster. something is not being explicit.
And I'm obsessed, so it can't even be tucked away. One thing I do want to talk about is my tap, because I actually think this is the coolest thing ever. My tap, not only does it go to boiling water, it also goes to sparkling. So it's cold, hot, boiling and sparkling, which I think is the coolest thing ever. I'm actually not even a massive fan of sparkling water, but for all my guests, they seem to love it. So I think this is like one of the perks of the house, if I say so myself. Another thing that I have a lot of in my house is actually secret doors. So as you can see, this is my kitchen, but it's
not so great feng shui symbology, but from the start of this video, we could already see that there were some things that were not being told to us, which is fine. It is what it is.
They're just my kitchen, no. So obviously this is meant to look like my kitchen. It's nice, sleek, away. But actually when you come on through, it is in fact...
It's just a mirror of our life. Our life is partially alive. So our house has to be partially alive.
My utility room, and my utility room does in fact have, guys, a Tango Ice Blast machine. This is like my baby. This is my everything. I am truly obsessed with Tango Ice Blast. I can't believe that I own one of these. It's actually nuts. And so when I show you my cinema, it makes sense as to why I have a Tango Ice Blast machine.
This reminds me of David Dobrik's little quirks in his house.
And it's really great for parties as well, because we can in fact have vodka slushies, which is the best thing ever. This obviously isn't done, this window here. So this is what I mean by, you know, there's little bits and bobs that need to be done, but just one of the most amazing things about my house, and I think this is the thing that excites most people the most, and actually I was so surprised how much I use it. This is my laundry chute. Now I didn't really want to show everyone my dirty washing, but here we are. So basically up here is a hole, and I throw my washing down here, and it goes from my bathroom upstairs, my ensuite, straight down to here, and then I can just throw my stuff in the wash. And I mean, I can't...
Symbolically, I wouldn't want that in my house, but yeah, it's practical.
Tell you how much this has changed my life. I mean, it's pure laziness. It's so unnecessary, but it's one of the best things to ever happen to me, because I was always so terrible at just leaving my clothes on the floor after I've like got out of the bath, whatever. I just always seem to leave my clothes there. So just to throw them down the chute is like an absolute lifesaver, and it costs nothing to do. So if you're building a house, all you need to do is literally just put a hole above from your bathroom to your utility. Obviously if you can do that, absolute game changer. And a lot of people get confused as to why I've got like really bright color cushions like in my house. I just wanted like a little pop of color to add.
This is very intelligent. I am surprised how much this aligns with what I would promote to most people. Have a neutral base and have some popping colors. Because if you have it the other way around, it won't be cozy anymore. It will be way too flashy.
My house, and I actually got given these from Casey and Nicole for my birthday. I actually haven't even been to Tulum, but I really, really want to go. So that, I feel like that's manifesting it. I have been to Ibiza a few times. But yeah, I just love these cushions. These cushions were also made by the Naven Sofa Company, as well as this, is that called a pouffe? Is that what it's called? Stool? No, it's just a stool. I don't know what that's called. That there. And these tables were from Soho Home. And everyone, if I say so myself, that comes into my house says my house always smells amazing. I do
a bunch of symbology of our life as well.
Always have candles lit. If there was smell-o-vision right now, my house smells great. Another part of my house that I want to talk about is just...
Anything that you might have is always a mirror of your life. Anything. From the entrance, the garden, the pool, the positioning of the pool. If you learn feng shui, you know what it relates to the person's life.
It's right here. I really just think this adds like the homeliness to my house. And these plates I've actually been collecting for quite a while. I actually do have another one. I don't know whether to make it 6 or not, but Fornasetti is one of my absolute favorite like designers.
I mean, if your numerology is a 3, yeah, swap the 4 for any other number. If it's any other number, 40 is fine.
Home designers ever, and so all of these plates have actually been gifted like from somebody, either on like birthdays or Christmases or like when I moved house. Okay, so I have iPads on the wall. These iPads basically control everything in my house: lighting, heating, my CCTV, which I'm not going to click because you'll see my house. You can hear the slushing machine just turn on. I probably should turn that off. But yeah, just like things like TVs and stuff. If I want to turn anything on, I can just control it by this, so it's amazing. If you see these red buttons throughout the house, they obviously, this does not look cute. This looks pretty ugly, but this is basically, I have like panic buttons throughout my house. So basically, if I click them, it goes straight to the police. And also, obviously, I spend a lot of money on security, so if anyone gets into the house, there's basically absolutely no way of them getting out. So yeah.
So there you have it. A person of influence has the convenience and the how do you say, the privilege to have what she wants. This is exactly what she dreamed of. It's something that you can raise yourself of, as I said, and a lot of things not. Thanks for watching.